Check, 1, 2, check. I probably don't need quite as much back here. Check, check. Check, 1, 2.
Calvin Castine at the Lake Champlain Bluegrass Festival. Beautiful downtown Alburgh, Vermont. 13th day of August 2005. It's a Saturday. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. Just a slight breeze that helps out a little bit, but a lot of sunshine and good music here at the 4th annual Lake Champlain Bluegrass Festival. We're about to eavesdrop a little bit on Southern Rail. Just a little bit here of Southern Rail coming up on Hometown Cable.
Nothing that I climb to my perch on top of the lumber sky. Freight train with you and you roll, how I love to hear that lonesome sound. Freight train like an echo from the past, number 9 and southward bound. I could hear that whistle at 4:45 at a crossing way down the line. With the black smoke rising as she came into sight, every day she's right on time. The engineer would wave and give me a smile as he took her on down the track. He left the wide-eyed kid with the racing pulse, waving from the lumber stack. Freight train, with you and let you roll, how I love to hear that lonesome sound. Freight train, like an echo from the past, number 9 and southward bound. Freight train, with you and let you roll, how I love to hear that lonesome sound. Freight train, like an echo from the past, number 9 and southward bound. Number 9 and southward bound. Number 9 and southward bound. Thank you very much. We're going to do some bluegrass for you in case you haven't figured that out already. We'll do one more song and then I'll introduce the band members to you so you'll know who we are.
Dying to find out who you guys are.
I'm not sure I want to know.
I don't really want to know, but we got to do that anyway. The rules require it. The rules of the International Bluegrass Pickers and Singers Association require that we do a train song every so often and a mandolin tune every so often and at least 600,000 banjo notes before the set is over. So we're going to do another train song for you. This is one called the Greenville Trestle. As a boy, how with wonderment and joy I'd watch the trains as they go by, and the lonesome whistle sound you could hear for miles around as he rolls across that Greenville trestle high. Now the whistle don't sound like they used to, lately not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for railroad man, and the Greenville trestle now don't seem so high. On the riverbank I'd stand with a cane pole in my hand, watch the freight trains up against the sky, and with the black smoke trailing back as she rolls along the track that runs across that Greenville trestle line. And the whistle don't sound like they used to, lately not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for railroad man, and the Greenville trestle now don't seem so high. sunset at the close of day. And now the whistle don't sound like they used to. Lately not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for railroad man. And the Greenville trestle now don't seem so high. Hard times across the land mean no work for railroad man. And the Greenville trestle now don't seem so high. Thank you, folks. Well, I told you I was going to introduce all the band members to you here, so I'll do that. We'll start with the man here on my left. He came up here today from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Well, actually, he was born and raised in a little town of Huntersville, North Carolina. We don't know where that is. It's somewhere down in the hills. They lost it about 15 years ago and haven't found it yet.
Huntersville, North Carolina.
We got somebody from, oh, tell us where it is when we get the chance. We'd like to know, okay?
I'd like to find my way home.
Yes. On the banjo, please make welcome Mr. Rick Briggs. On the mandolin, over on the other end, born and bred in Northern Virginia. Spent some time out in Colorado and now lives in Charleston, South Carolina, and this nice, hot, humid weather makes him feel like it's February. Please make welcome on the mandolin, Mr. Bob Sachs. On the bass fiddle, I'm happy to say I've been married to this fine woman for 28 years now. We've been playing music together for 27. She's originally from Montreal, Quebec, which isn't all that far over that way. We now live in the Boston area on the bass fiddle. This is my dear wife, Miss Sharon Horovich.
Thank you.
I told Jim that he ought to start counting in dog years because they get him in less trouble.
Dog years because he's usually in the doghouse.
Yeah, that is.
More like it. You got it. I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. I'm delighted to be up here. I've been living in the Boston area since '75. My name is Jim Mueller. Well, now I told you the rules of the International Bluegrass Pickers and Singers Association require that we play a mandolin tune every so often in honor of Bill Monroe, and I believe it's been about every so often, so we're going to have to ask Bob to step up to his mandolin mic and do a mandolin tune for you. This is one called the East Tennessee Blues. Thank you. We get our material from a lot of different sources. This next song is, I often get songs mixed up. I'll start introducing one and it turns out I'm in the wrong one because I can't read or can't think straight. If I get it right, I'll be lucky here. This one comes from George Strait, real fine country singer. and it has a real nice message to it. This is called Love Without End. Amen. I got sent home from school one day with the shiner on my eye. Fighting was against the rules, it didn't matter why. When Dad got home, I told that story just like I'd rehearsed. I stood there on those trembling knees and waited for the worst. He said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love. It's a secret that my daddy said is just between us. See, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. In the year of 81, there was no doubt that stubborn boy was like my father's son. Just when I thought my patience had been tested to the end, I took my daddy's secret and passed it on again. And I said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love. It's a secret that my daddy said is just between us. See, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. Last night I dreamed I died and stood outside the pearly gate. Suddenly I realized there must be some mistake. If they knew half the things I'd done, they'd never let me in. Then somewhere from the other side I heard these words again. They said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love. It's a secret that my daddy said is just between us. See, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. They said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love. It's a secret that my daddy said is just between us. See, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen, amen. It's a love without end, amen, amen. It's a love without end, amen. Thank you. You know, this is such a beautiful day. I hate to spoil it by doing a lost love song.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, man.
Yeah. The rules of the International Bluegrass Pickers and Singers Association require that we do a lost love song every so often, or they will take away our bluegrass license.
Well, could we just get it over with real quick?
We could. That's a thought.
We can kind of knock it out of the way, you know.
You folks actually sitting up in the front row, just, you know, sort of let it wash over you so it can get back to the folks back there, okay? Don't block it all off, all right? That would be good. This-
Sad one.
What's that?
Doing the sad one.
We're doing the sad
We're
one,
doing the
yeah.
sad one. Let's just get it over with.
This is one that Ralph Stanley came up with a while ago. This is called The Highway of Regret. Ain't talking, just walking down the highway of regret. Heart burning, still yearning for the best brothers my boys ever met. I never thought that this would happen. I never thought you'd be untrue. You'd go away with another and break hearts that worship you. Ain't talking, just walking down the highway of regret. Hearts burning, still yearning for the best brothers my boys ever met. Difference I wonder. You never seem to leave my mind. Your face is always there before me. I think about you all the time. Ain't talking, just walking down the highway of regret. Heart burning, still yearning for the best brothers my boys ever met. Sad, Red. Ain't talking, just walking down the highway of regret. Hearts burning, still yearning for the best brothers boys ever met. Speaking of sad. Speaking of sad, here's another one that's really a bit on the sad side. This is the title cut off of our most recent recording, written by Billy Ed Wheeler. It's about working in the coal mines, or in this case, not working in the coal mines when you'd really like to be. Got to pay your bills after all. This is called Coal Tattoo. Traveling down that cold town road, listen to the strawberry tires whine. Goodbye to Buckeye and White Sycamore, I'm leaving you behind. I've been a coal man all my life, laying down track in the hole. Got a back like an ironwood bent by the wind, but veins blue as the coal. Now somebody says that's a strange tattoo you have on the side of your head. I said that's a blueprint left by the cold. It's a little more than I'd be dead. I love the rumble and I love the dark. I love the cool of the sleigh. Now I'm driving down the road, looking for a job. It's traveling, looking I hate. I've worked for the union, I've walked in the line, I've fought against the company. I've stood for the UNWA, and now who's gonna stand by me? I've got no house and I've got no bed, just got a worried soul. This blue tattoo on the side of my head, left by the number 9 pole. Someday when I'm dead and gone to heaven, the land of my dreams, I won't have to worry about losing my job to bad times and big machines. I ain't gonna pay my money away for pensions and hospital plans. Gonna beg for the cold where blue heaven holds and sing with the angel band.
Coming your way.
Thank you. We'd like to do a very nice, very beautiful Appalachian hymn for you. You might recognize this one. This, I suppose, is appropriate when you're on the shores of the big lake. Actually, it's about being on the shores of the great big lake of life. This is called Drifting Too Far from the Shore. Out on the perilous deep, where danger so silently creeps, where storms so violently sweep, you're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come to Jesus today, let Him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore. Why meet a terrible fate while mercy's abundantly wait? Turn back before it's too late. You're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come to Jesus today, let Him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore. Today the tempest rolls high, and clouds overshadow the sky. Turn back before it's too late. You're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come to Jesus today, let Him show you the way. drifting too far from the shore.
That was Southern Rail. We got another group coming on right up, so don't go away. We're watching the Bluegrass Festival, Lake Champlain Bluegrass Festival 2005.
Playing in different parts of the country.
Got the winner of the Trick and Fancy Fiddling Contest.
Third place, Trick and Fancy, Melanie Altman. Trick and Fancy, Don Perkins.
Donnie Perkins, number 2.
Don, are you out there? Okay. Okay, I guess that pretty much tells you who the winner is. The winner of the Trick and Fancy division, Peter Miller. From Portsmouth, New Hampshire, White Mountain Bluegrass. Thank you.
Send me your address in heaven so I can write you a letter. Tell me that you still love me. Tell me that you still care. Mail it on the Golden Street corner as you did on earth here below. Send me your address in heaven so I can write you a letter. You so I can write you a Bluegrass Band, and we're extremely proud and honored to have been invited down here. Looking forward to meeting a lot of new friends. We've already got some old friends out here, and looking forward to having time to visit with them. And I'll introduce my partner and other half. We've been married for 48 years, and I'm finally getting him straightened out. I kind of switch his legs a little bit, and we women have more power than these men. You watch them all do exactly what I'm telling them to do. If they don't get paid, see. We have our own little mix there. My partner and other half got the worst job in the band trying to remember all the words to the different songs, but he does a great job and I'm extremely proud of him. Mr. Mac McGee.
Thank you so much, folks. The lady on the bass fiddle said we've been married 50 years, almost. Make her welcome also, my wife and my right arm, my left arm also. Hazel McGee on the bass fiddle here.
Thank you. And we might as well go down the line too. The boy standing over there is going to kick this next song. I pedaled his behind many times too, but I got him straightened out.
I'm 51.
We lied to him. This is our oldest son, Herman McGee, on the 5-string banjo.
This might tell a story to a lot of people. My age. Well, I wonder how the old folks are at home. I wonder if they miss me when I'm gone. I wonder if they pray for the boys that went away and left us dear old parents all alone. Because hear the cattle old play. You could almost see the fields of bluegrass gray. You could almost hear them cry when they kiss the boy goodbye. Yeah. I wonder how the old folks are at home. They pray for the boy that went away and left his girl parents all alone. Could hear the cattle lowing and play. You could almost see the fields of bluegrass gray. You could almost hear them cry when they kiss the boy goodbye. I wonder how the old folks are at home. Oh, I wonder how the old folks are at home.
Thank you. While Herman's
getting the guitar in his hands, I'll introduce the two people over here on my right. The young lady's been with us for several years now. Comes from the state of Maine, and she's been playing the mandolin since she was a mighty young girl, but she's growing into be a fine singer and a fine mandolin player. Makes her home down around Albany right now, and we're extremely proud of her, Miss Jackie Greenwood. And the boy on the fiddle, you might as well say he's ours. We've watched him grow up, and if you've ever heard someone trying to learn a fiddle, he was one of them, and it's not an easy job to listen to that. But he's growing, it was well worth it because he's growing into being one of the finest fiddlers around. We're extremely proud of him, Mr. Gary Parmelo.
I got a nephew that's up here from Jacksonville, Florida. He's up here for a little while. And we called him and told him we was going to be playing up at Lake Champlain and in another 2 weeks. And he was up there. He flew up to our house a week early. He misunderstood me. He's blind, but he can't hear either. He said he thought I said that we're going to be playing in the lake of Champagne. So, but he's here, and this is for you, Louis. This is an old tune here that Uncle Dave Macon wrote this song years ago. Jenny, on through, I'm going far away. Out on the bounding river, out on the green blue sea. How I will miss you, darling. Farewell, the storm is raging high. Cheer up and don't be lonely. Wait till the clouds roll by. Wait till the clouds roll by, Jenny. Wait till the clouds roll by. Jenny, my home true love. Wait till the clouds roll by. Jenny went far from below, out on the ocean deep. Memories of thee forever. I love to make you and you will come to me, darling. Have faith, never ever sigh. Cheer up and don't be lonely. Wait till the clouds roll by. Wait till the clouds roll by, Jenny. Wait till the clouds roll by. Jenny, my home true love. Wait till the clouds roll by. Wait till the clouds roll by.
Thank you. That's a real pretty tune. How many of you people out there know who Alice Waters is? Is there a few of you out there? Well, you know, she looks like a clean-cut character. Stand up and show them who you are, Alice. Now, this young lady here, you'd think she's the cleanest and the nicest person you ever saw. But I got something on her. Last night Alice was out on the town and she got inebriated. She was so inebriated, and she was raised a Catholic, and she was walking around and she spotted this big Catholic church up there. So she staggered into that church and sat down in the confession booth. There she sat. Well, the priest saw her go over, but he was talking to someone. So a couple of minutes later, he kind of went over there and he sat down on the other side of this confession booth and looked over at Alice, waiting for her confession. And Alice just sat there and looked at him. Didn't say a word. And he went like that to get her attention. Didn't work at all. Alice just sat there, kind of going out of sight, I think. Finally, the priest reached up there and tapped on that little window there between the two of them. Alice finally looked at him and she said, "You know, it's not going to do you any good. There's no paper on this side either." I told you she wasn't the cleanest person around.
I think everybody's been hearing a lot of fiddle tunes today, but we're going to try a fiddle tune that I do on the guitar. I don't know if anybody's done it. Oh, Kodak moment coming about here.
What do you want me to do? Just tell me to get on this?
This is an old dance swing tune called Under the Double Eagle.
Jackie to sing you a song right now. Thank you. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time either. We're going to ask Jackie to sing you an old country tune, and we're going to keep Herman on the guitar right at this time. I'm getting there. I think you found that hum. There it is. But she's a great singer as well as a nice mandolin player too. And I'm going to let her tell you what this song is all about.
This is an old country song some of you might remember. One called My Shoes Keep Walking Back to You.
I'm glad that you don't call. But when the day is through, my heartaches start anew. And that's when I miss you most of all. My arms keep reaching for you. My eyes keep searching for you. My lips keep calling for you. And my shoes keep walking back to you. No matter how much I pretend, I wish I had you back again. 'Cause nothing else means half as much as you. My world just seemed to die the day you left my side. And I can't forget no matter what I do. My arms keep reaching for you. My eyes keep searching for you. My lips keep calling for you. And my shoes keep walking back to you. And my shoes keep walking back to you.
Thank you. Gary, have you got some sort of a story that you could tell these people?
I wish I did, but I don't have any clean ones.
You can tell them that.
Well, I guess so. You talked me into it. This guy breaks into a house one night and he's combing through the pitch black with a flashlight. And he's looking in all the drawers and underneath the mattresses and any place you can think of that somebody might be hiding some money. So he's looking around. Finally, he hears this voice. Jesus is watching him. Well, geez, the guy turns around. Doesn't see anybody around. He's like, boy, must be imagining I'm hearing voices or something. So he continues combing through the house, and finally he hears again, Jesus is watching you. Well, geez, the guy turns around real quick with his flashlight. He looks up on this perch, there's a little parrot sitting there. He said, did you say that? Parrot says, yeah, I did. He said, boy, you're a pretty smart parrot, huh? Yeah, I'm about the smartest parrot you're all ever going to meet. So, well, smart parrot ought to have a name. What do they call you? They call me Noah. I said, Noah? So what kind of a person names a parrot Noah? The same kind of person that named that Rottweiler standing behind you, Jesus.
We're going to do an old bluegrass tune if you'd like to sing along with us, or clap your hands if you like it. This is one called She's Just a Cute Little Thing.
I'm thinking of her beauty, I wish that I could her.
She's not the kind you picture in any walk of life, and I can see her only as my beloved
trying to forget her is more than I can do.
She's not the kind you picture in any walk of life, and I can see her only as my beloved wife, as my beloved wife, as my beloved wife.
All right, we have time for one more from the White Mountain Bluegrass.
This is in the same vein as that one, but I kind of like this one too. And if you'd like to sing with us on this, well, an old timer, Somehow Tonight.
All I can see is dark
You've been listening to Old Time Bluegrass from the White Mountain Bluegrass.
Thank you. You're a wonderful
This is going to wrap up
audience.
Hometown Cable's coverage of Saturday at the Lake Champlain Bluegrass Festival. Thanks for watching.
Through here, going into Canada.